My name is Aylia, and welcome to another episode of Dear Vlogger! Yay! Is that camera crooked? This episode is going to be about Beethoven. Beethoven, I know it looks like it should be pronounced Beethoven, but it's actually pronounced Beethoven. He was German. Beethoven wrote 9 symphonies. Beethoven? 9. Beethoven is best known for his Ode to Joy, which was his 9th symphony. Beethoven was completely deaf when he wrote his 9th symphony. He's also really well known for his 5th symphony. You might have heard it. Or else for Elise. When Beethoven was going deaf in order to continue composing, what he did was he cut the legs off of his harpsichord so that it would sit on the floor so that he could feel the vibrations. Would not want to have Beethoven as an upstairs neighbor. In fact, people who were his downstairs neighbors just hated him. We have testimony from those people saying, yeah, Beethoven sucks. So, a harpsichord is basically like a piano, except that instead of pounding on the strings, it plucks them. The piano, as we know it today, wasn't actually invented until 1857, and Beethoven was before that. So anyway, he was using a harpsichord with the legs cut off on the ground. He was the usher of the Romantic era. Young women in the early 19th century were not allowed to listen to Beethoven because his music was considered to be too sensual. Yeah, I get that not being allowed. Beethoven was born to parents. Not actually sure. Beethoven's parents actually had 7 kids, and of those 7, only 3 survived infancy, and one of those was Beethoven. Obviously. Beethoven's first published composition was written when he was 12 years old. When I was 12, I was in middle school. People don't really know what caused Beethoven to start going deaf. It's either attributed to syphilis or lead poisoning, or probably syphilis. You know how musicians are. I'm not allowed to say that. It probably wasn't syphilis. If you don't know anything about Beethoven, watching a video of somebody talking about Beethoven isn't really going to cut it. You know what you should do? Just go listen to some Beethoven. Seriously. I mean, just listen to Malcolm McDowell in A Clockwork Orange. He's crazy about Beethoven. Don't watch A Clockwork Orange. I'm not allowed to say that either. Okay. Thanks for watching this episode of Dear Vlogger. Live long and prosper.